I'm just getting my Instagram live together, and we're going to have an amazing show tonight. I hope you guys are doing well. And of course, we're going to finish off with you. Let's get the nose together first. And now, let's perform. Or let's not. God damn. I swear, Instagram. Okay, I want to perform. Get me to my live. I'm trying to go live, not my story. I want to go live. Anywho, okay, there's live right there. Okay, boom. All right, come on. And we are ready to go. Body T, let's get it.
Oh, the breakfast. The breakfast. Come on, the breakfast. I got to you got to get from the breakfast. But they didn't get Sunday. Now, secondary Sunday. It's awesome. There's a guy. You tell God, thank you for the gifts and the real things that hope and that we have. He got me on the spot right here, up in the spirit of the Lord. And I can't come down because he just, I like it.
Y'all hoes want to discount the night? Yeah. Okay, your trivia question is this. Are you ready? Bitch, are you ready? Your trivia question is this. What on me is tea? Here's a hint. Here's another hint. Here's another hint. Here's the last hint. What on me is tea? It's spelled like it sounds, okay? A popular phrase by, yeah, are we not saying her name anymore? Well.
Get out lie! Get out fucking lie!
Well, you know, I think she might have been canceled, but that phrase is definitely meant for me. Body is your discount code. Body, because it's tea. For 50% off of everything located on bootstarot.com. It should not and shan't be used for my time. The name of this song is called Love on Acid. It was a tribute to Rihanna that was named the gayest music video of 2014 by Gossip.com. And at the time, I really thought that was an accomplishment, even though they were actually talking shit about me. But I wore that crown like I'm wearing this one. Well and endowed. I'll be right with you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And drop a pin and tell me where you're watching from while you shop using discount code BODY.
Hello, I know that we just met, but I really like your company. Hold up, before I let you down there, I'm crazy like reality. 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 I see you got me all tied up and you're about to torture me. But baby, it's become my pleasure. I'll give you every reality. I'm crazy like reality. I'll give you every reality. I'm crazy like reality. I'll give you every reality. Hey, Rihanna. I'm crazy like reality. I'll give you the reality. I'm a boy and my name is Bootzé. I'm crazy like reality. Found love. If this place is hopeless, then it's just a phase. Oh, nah, baby, what's my name? The music sounded too good to me. I'm crazy like reality. I'm just a player, and I just know that people can feel it. They say I think I'm a girl, but then I tell them not really. I'm from the west side of Charlotte, but I stay rolling the Phillies. I think the industry ready, so can I stop making meals? Bitch, I'm a ball. I'm bringing a high cost, keeping my teeth clean, clothes like flowers. I'm like a tiger in the woods, but I'm allergic to the bullshit call. Falling like Randy Moss, got me working this paying off. I've been smoking, I'm high as I'm kind of crazy and say, you know I be beasting these niggas because of the way that they coming out trying to give me the flipping, but I'd rather go. Hey, Rihanna. With my hair, it is what they say to me. Hey, Rihanna. And then they see I'm a boy and my name is Bootzé. I'm crazy like Rihanna be. That's my hair, that's what they say. Hey, Rihanna. See I'm a boy and my name is Bootzé. I'm crazy like Rihanna be. I'll give you the reality. I'm a boy and my name is Bootzé. I'm crazy like Rihanna be. If this place is hopeless, then it's just a phase. Oh, nah, baby, what's my name? The music sounded too good to me. I'm crazy like Rihanna be.
What's the breakdown?
As you can see, I'm drinking water tonight and handling multiple things at the same time. But welcome to Boots Tarot, everybody. I'm Boots, the hip hop oracle, and this is my web show, Boots Tarot. Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to entertain the masses with my personality and the good gift that God has given me unto you absolutely free.
Only using what the gods gave
Now,
me.
bitch, keep in mind the gift is free, but my time is not.
Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat phase-on liar.
However, if you would like me to utilize my time in reading you, I would be happy to do so, darling. You want to go to www.bootztarot.com. Go to the tip jar, and it's gotten one new reading today, and it is the What Does My Inner Child Say reading that you guys voted on this morning on the Candid Live video. Either way, everything on that tip jar page is always available to you, and it will be returned unto you, if not answered on this show, then within 24 to 48 hours to your technological device. I do work for the Sheriff's Department here in Mecklenburg County, and I also reach celebrities all of the time. And shout out to the three that I talked to today. You guys are pretty phenomenal. Especially Mr. Buff. That's what we're going to call him, Mr. Buff. And it's like you putting yourself through it. Like, you don't even have to, Never mind. Anyway, come see me. You have the same access that celebrities do, except for it's at a discounted price. www.bootztart.com. And again, the tip jar is open with a What Is My Inner Child Saying reading that dropped today. Money readings dropped last week, and a lot is dropping right now. But before I talk about any of that, go to the private readings department of my website. If you click there, you will see that my March schedule is up. This week is damn near sold out. I did open up Wednesday, I think. Is Wednesday open or did that get sold out? Let me see. No, Wednesday is gone. Well, next week is open. So if you do want to sit with me, you can pre-book your appointments with me. Right now, I have 5, 15, 30, 45, and 1 hour long appointments. You can sit with me. And if you look at my Instagram story, you will see I connect with each and every person who books time with me. And I have your best interest at motherfucking goddamn gay heart. And we do some really, really good work in my appointments. And most of the people that I see right now have been with me for years. So I'm urging new people to come see me. And if you are new to my program, then please drop cherry emojis in the comment section. I would thoroughly appreciate that. Today, I did drop a Protect the Innocent spell. I have all types of people, honey. I got Bodega baddies. I have spell collectors. If you're a spell collector, let me see your magic wands and your crystal balls in the comment section. I did drop the Protect the Innocent spell after an experience I had over the weekend where we were actually on FaceTime with somebody that is located in Israel, and that sound of the siren really triggered something within my spirit, and I felt the need to protect. And the way that we do that is through the craft. So if you are a caster, I am encouraging everybody to get that spell, cast it for our military. If you know people in the military, if you don't, cast it for yourself. If you literally are in a legal situation and you are innocent, it will assist you with the justice spell. If you're a spell collector, let me know in the comment section. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask those individuals because they know what they're doing. Forgive me, I'm a bit scatterbrained right now. I'm just trying to focus in and hone in on you guys, which is my favorite part of the day. So thank you for tuning in. Okay, we do have a class signups will be dropping this week for part 2 of my mother's class. Did you take my mother's first class? It was good. Well, we didn't record it, so I need her to teach a different one so we can launch her YouTube career. She's trying to be a YouTuber with her inspirations, and she has a lot of inspirations to give. So if you want to drink from the tap, honey, come from the source, honey, my mother, we're going to get her going. I don't know what her topic is as of yet, but I will say this. The last topic of the 2 classes that we taught, the faith and transmutation class, as well as the altar building class, both of those classes are immaculate. And thank you guys for the purchases last week. Hopefully it served you well. This week, I also will drop class bundles. So if you ever want like a complete introduction into the way that I perform magic in my belief system, it is the first 4 classes on that side, on that page. Have you taken those classes? Yeah. So it's 4 of them. I'll bundle those up, and then I'll bundle up the altar building class and the casting class because they go hand in motherfucking goddamn gay man, which is what I motherfucking goddamn gay need to. I really wish one of these nights I could say
you can't take back what your butthole received.
But honestly, all I've been saying is
I haven't had no sex.
I mean, look at this body. This body can't be fucked by anybody. No, I'm horny as hell, and these sex toys ain't doing it no more.
You need to be.
But that's neither here no motherfucking goddamn gay there. Back to the topics in motherfucking goddamn gay hand. Did you get your newsletters today, as you should have? Did you get your newsletters today?
You got mail.
Sit back with a blunt. Blunt.
You should have gotten them today. There's a bunch of updates in there, especially detailing the event that we had over the weekend together with my friend Johnny in Israel. We are sending prayers and traveling mercies to Johnny, and we will check in with Johnny once a week. Ain't nothing on that TV. What y'all want on that TV? What y'all want? Fish? Y'all want fish? Y'all want fish? fish? Where's Go Fish nigga? I don't know, but here go this.
Legs and hips and body.
Okay, Candy, you look real good on Sherry this morning. What y'all want? A moving picture. I mean, duh, bitch. And that is also your discount code, what I just did, exemplifying my body. What y'all want back here? New York. Well, that right there is a commercial for Legal Zoom, and they did not authorize this on this show, so let me go ahead and skip that shit. Okay, they go New York. Speaking of New York, I haven't played just sound effect in a long time.
Boots, what's wrong? It's a wall. You a wall, bitch. Yes, I am, man. Yes. No, you take it
I think Instagram is on their bullshit today. My numbers aren't what they're supposed to be. But that's okay, because who's here supposed to be here? Who's seeing it right now? 1,211 people are here right now. It's only showing 80 people, but that's okay, because I broadcast for the people and not the numbers. You understand? At least on our application, we will be able to do so. And I thank you for each and every donation, each and every reading, each and every client that I see, each and every download that you guys purchase. Thank you. Thank you so much, because eventually we will have our own social media where we're not worried about this, we're worried about this. You understand? We working. I don't think I have any other news. Other than that, all the rest of the announcements are located in your text messages, and again, your discount code tonight is Body. That brings me to my next point. How you doing? I said something about some fish.
I got me some fish.
I was waiting for the perfect moment to play that. So I said, y'all want some fish back there?
I got me some fish.
That girl needs to stop playing with the Lord like that. Every time she play with the Lord on that internet, I'd be like,
Finish her.
wait, I ain't no Christian. Hey. How am I doing? I'm well. If you missed the Candid Live video from the hot tub earlier, I spoke about how that experience with the Hollywood Johnny Depp really affected me. So I won't really detail it as much. Today has been an extremely busy day. I'm back full time with my public clients. So if you want me, you got me. Y'all worked me to hell today. Y'all did. And I'm ready for more, baby. I missed y'all so much. Every time I come back full time like that, I'll be like, damn, where y'all been? You know what I mean? And y'all been right here watching and not interacting personally because I didn't have nothing available, but I do have everything available now. I'm in good spirits. I'm building. You guys know how that is. Consistency is key. I talk about it all the time because I'm in the process of it right now. My mind is good. My body is fucking tea. The look, I mean, do you guys like the look today? It'll probably switch up throughout the days, but I'm giving schoolgirl slut with her belly out.
They could be taking better out there. Come on, man.
And I always wanted to wear a crop top. You're witnessing an iconic moment. I've never wore a crop top before. This is the well, I have, but with a waist trainer because you know shit wasn't flattery. But this is my body. I feel good. And I feel guilty about feeling good. Okay, anybody else go through that? I feel guilty about being in a good space because of that noise, that sound we heard on that video this weekend. It was. If that wasn't enough to jar your empathy, then I don't know what is. Okay. I got studio on Friday. I'm brainstorming music with the squad. It's so crazy because my squad is literally helping me write this album. I get an idea, I run it by them. They amplify the idea. I give it to the producer, and I got studio on this Friday. The album is half written. have written. I still got to perfect everything. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, but I'm in it. And other than that, you know me, hopeless romantic, looking for love always. Just talking to old people who think I operate the same way, and I don't. And it's just fun gagging them. It's just fun gagging them. I want to think, do I have a word? I don't really have a word. I am the word. I am the word. Things to look forward to. You get a spell every day. Okay, I'll be dropping it in my chats and squatting in the public. I'm not going to send you a text message every day unless you want one. Do you want a text every day?
You got mail.
But I am going to drop a spell every single day. We went over it in the Candid Live video earlier. If you miss a live, you miss a lot. I know I have a growing YouTube audience. I mean, 69 people are on my YouTube right now, whereas last week it was only 20 over there. Thank y'all, YouTube. We are going to take you so much more seriously, especially today, and you'll see why later on. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, please do. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about today. There's a lot to talk about. And I think because of the nature of what I'm going to be discussing, they automatically regulated my numbers tonight, but that's okay. We're going to talk about Jim Carrey. We're also going to talk about the war. 2 topics that will be discussed. I do have the articles already pulled up. Bob is ready to go. I was not playing with Bob today. Okay. And we're also playing cuts from my first album called Limitless. I am going to play the theme song of this brand, Bootzé. It was inspired by the Pokemon theme song where they named every single Pokemon card. Well, I named every single Generation 1 Bootzé card in this song. Hopefully you guys like it, and I'll be right back to talk all about what we need to talk about. And shout out to Braddy Couture. I never really post anybody else on my Instagram but myself unless I feel it. And when I saw you in that brown suit up there at that church house, I said, he's shot behind it. That woman is the next Congresswoman of motherfucking California. Braddy Couture. Give her American flag emojis in the comments section to encourage her on her re-election journey, and I will be right back.
I have the Jubilee, I smoke ambrosia, I cross the mezzanine, driving the emerald, I cast the ritual, lusting like Jezebel, wise as the other. I am the shade, I am the oracle, I am the psychic, elevate conviction, who has a spirit to Shiva, will ravish you, express the hook of a tweet, bro, will finish you. Dark thing, light thing, done away. Tom, reptile, viper, who's levitate. Brandy, Brandy's the man, introspection, and never can. Judge, homo sapien, pan, rise like the beast, drowning like Ursula and Asia, Ajala, I am the king queen, I am the wild one, infinity, I be Iverson, blood of the bright, the Duchess, the internet, hidden and Nan, Carmen appears, who's the random? I am the monster, I have the Jubilee, I smoke ambrosia, I cross the mezzanine, driving the emerald, I cast the ritual, lusting like Jezebel, wise as the other. I am the shade, I am the oracle, I am the psychic, elevate conviction, and room as a spirit to Shiva, will ravish you, express the hook of a tweet, will finish you. Dark thing, light thing, done away. Reptile, viper, who's levitate. Brandy's the man, introspection, and never can. Judge, homo sapien, pan, rock like the beast, drowning like Ursula and Asia, Ajala, I am the king queen, I am the wild one, infinity.
Okay, let's hit the soprano.
Watch the breakdown.
Let me hear you scream.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay opinion. I knew that was gonna happen because I didn't fix my lipstick first. There's a method to my madness. I always fix my lipstick before a nationwide store or I fuck it up. Have you noticed that? Sorry, I study myself. Okay. gonna do this on a live show, and I need everybody to be on one accord, okay? Because just put your take twos up, because I didn't fix that lip further. Okay, I'm ready. Now watch. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that ain't Jim Carrey. Honestly, imperfectly, to be honest with you, I don't know who that was.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
But to report the story live, you know who this is. Bob with the big dick.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
It might not seem necessary to state that Jim Carrey attended the Caesar Awards after the actor was seen and photographed attending the Caesar Awards. But a representative from the Ace Ventura Star and an executive from the French Film Awards are both shutting down bizarre rumors suggesting that Carrey's recent appearance at the event to accept an honorary award was faked. Jim Carrey attended the Caesar Awards where he accepted his honorary Caesar Award. His rep Mariah Leslie confirmed on Monday. Carrey, 64, gave a heartfelt speech while accepting his Lifetime Achievement Award at the star-studded Paris event on Thursday. Over the weekend, however, conspiracy theories began to swirl online, speculating that it wasn't Carrey who attended the event, but rather an impersonator. Drag artist Alexis Stone added further fuel to the fire, suggesting that he was the one who impersonated Carrey, sharing snapshots of Eternal Sunshine star at the ceremony, as well a collection of prosthetics and makeup on Instagram on Sunday. Stone has previously impersonated celebrities like Lana Del Rey, Donatella Versace, and Adele. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Good job, Bob. Do I have permission to say what everybody is thinking? Do I? Well, this shit ain't happening to white people. This shit ain't happening to black people. Let's run it down. Selena Gomez made a debut of some sorts in the past 2 weeks. That ain't Selena Gomez. Mary-Kate and Ashley, that's them, but what happened to you? Kelly Osbourne, Sharon Osbourne, that's y'all, but what the hell has happened to you? Jim Carrey, that was not Jim Carrey. Kris Jenner, that was a good one, Kris Jenner. And you might be thinking that I'm suggesting that this is about plastic or cosmetic surgery. It is not. I am a conspiracy theorist. I believe in one of the hardcore or hard-hitting conspiracy theories involved in Hollywood, that being of MK Ultra, where they control the minds, the bodies of the celebrities that are pushing particular agendas. I don't believe that it's every celebrity, but I think that once you cross a threshold and you refuse to play the game, they play in our face and they play with your mind. I don't believe that was actually Jim Carrey at all. I think that was someone else, simply by the fact of him using another dominant hand to sign autographs than he has been documented using. He's right-handed. Why was whatever that was signing autographs with the left hand? That tells me that is an impersonator. But if you do research the MK Ultra theory, that can be a byproduct of some of the mind control manipulations that they have over our stars. They start to act different, speak different, look slightly different, and use another dominant hand. I suggest you look up the conspiracy. And it's not just happening to one person, but he came out to receive an award at a time where we needed to be distracted. There is no coincidence that Trump dropped bombs on Iran during the weekend, which is a slow news cycle so that nobody is reporting about it, while simultaneously having Jim Carrey out there looking like whatever the fuck that was. It is all a setup. I have gotten more questions about Jim Carrey than I got about our sons going to war. And to me, it's no critique on the public. It is the power of manipulation that is being foretold in our faces. So it is my job as I stumble through this, because again, I do feel like it's affected by magic. I mean, this deals with, if you look in the Epstein files, they talk about harvesting children for their blood. They talk about cannibalism in the Epstein files. This is coming out while you sit up here and put Jim Carrey out there in front of our face and he drops bombs on Iran, talking about a regime change, but really and truly, you're trying to hit China in where it hurts, in their pockets, because we owe them so much goddamn money. While at the same time, Epstein is conspiracially alive somewhere on somebody's island. Baby, let me tell you what this administration is doing. They're really good at saying, look at this while this is going on. And they're doing it with about 11 different things right now. And we're so butt fucked.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
That the one thing that we put our focus on is that not being somebody. They don't give a fuck if we clock it or not anymore. They're sloppy for a reason, because it's serving them better to be sloppy and dressing up something that just ain't quite right, okay, than it is to combat it, using it as a distraction to do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's what that is. That's what that is. Notice how no news outlets talked about this, and yet it is the #1 topic on social media. You are hitting us on every angle about what it is we should be concerned about, while you strip rights and bomb other countries, and you didn't even seek congressional approval to do so. I could care less if that is Jim Carrey or not. I care more about us sending our sons to war and the military themselves creating funny TikTok videos about having to actually kill people who have nothing to do with the belief system. This world is fucked up. But it's only fucked up if you allow yourself to not see what's happening. See, I sit on this internet every fucking day trying to bring enlightenment to people who might be feeble-minded. You're caring about what they want you to care about and ignoring the things that are most important. So for entertainment purposes, I will read what is this, because I do feel like it was another actor. I do. That's just my honest opinion. I don't feel like that was Jim Carrey at all. To hone in on that point a little bit more, throughout his career, I'm a 90s baby. I was never a fan of Jim Carrey because I was never a fan of that weird shit. He did this thing, or was that somebody else? This man, he used to eat raw eggs and I think that was somebody else. Is that somebody else? Who was that I'm talking about? Somebody used to eat raw eggs and do some old nasty shit, and I just couldn't get with it. But Jim Carrey reminds me of that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He used to do some old weird shit like all the time, and that just never really took him out. That grotesque comedy, it just never was for me. I was never a super fan of Jim Carrey, but I knew who he was. The Mask. I mean, everybody knows the Mask. You know what I'm saying? So if he openly spoke about never doing cosmetic surgery, or if I come out looking crazy, then it's not me. For them to use that as a moment, what do you think that is? They're literally playing in your face. But I will read it to see what went on with Jimmy. Had a P in the show name, Mr. Peewinkle, Mr. Pick. I don't know what it was, but it was some Caucasian man eating raw eggs, and I was not here for that. As no child or no adult, but you can eat this ass.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Baby, can I read to see what went on with Jim Carrey and all this stumbling madness? Tread lightly, but yes. What's to go on? I mean, wagwan. I believe that was an actor. I don't believe that was a clone. I think it was an actor. I don't think it was the actor that took credit for it though, but great job to get your marketing up, sis. I think this was somebody hired by Hollywood. I don't feel like they thought they would be clocked. You didn't ask no black people to do lace front wigs then. The porcelain tarot card shows up upright. They thought they killed it. Okay, they didn't think they was gonna get clocked at all. Okay, the jester shows up in reverse, so the joke is literally on them. Did they expect this media storm at all? The Bully Boots tarot card shows up upright. They expected a media storm because Jim Carrey is making a public appearance, but not for this. Why did they do this? Wow, he didn't want to go. So this is a celebrity tactic where they intentionally used a body double. Correct. Did this serve another agenda? Did he have another agenda? He didn't, but I think people did. So this was literally a hired body double because he didn't want to. Why didn't you want to go? He's over Hollywood. He don't. I think he doesn't want no parts in any of it. That's what this is. But I think that again, once you create a name for yourself like that, you have to keep it up. Like the same thing I say with Nicki Minaj. You know how I don't feel like Nicki Minaj is just one person. They get multiple people to play the same character, and they're clocking it on the internet nowadays. They're clocking it. They're clocking it. Is Jim Carrey okay? No. I think he might be struggling with addiction or a health concern. The blue tarot card shows up upright, and believe it or not, that's not snow, it's cocaine. But I don't think he has like a life-threatening illness or anything going on right now. I think that he is completely dissatisfied with the person that played him or tried to act as if that was him. They just could have done a better job. Put a hat on him, put some sunglasses on the man. You had him all out there speaking French and writing with his left hand. I mean, it was clockable. Did Jimmy get involved with the? Did they come at him because of what he was saying? It's not my place. But I don't think that had anything to do with this. Will we see the real Jimmy ever again? Yes. And I think that level of comparison is going to be crazy because now you have to try to keep up the narrative or you got to come clean. I mean, hell, Beyonce had a body double pregnancy belly one time.
You know who you really look like? You look like Luther Vandross.
I think that it's a lot of Hollywood disguising this shit going on, but they're getting sloppy. And I think when they get sloppy, it plays in Trump's hands. And he used that. He used that along with dropping that damn war on a weekend and a slow news day to do what he wants to do. And I think he's using that to do what he wants to do. Don't feel like it's a clone. I don't think it is as deep as a conspiracy as we thought. He didn't want to play him, and they did a terrible job. That is my verdict. But I think a lot of the guys of celebrity is starting to come out. Like I think we are becoming smarter with social media, and I think that it's better to just live in your truth. But literally, what do be happening? And terrible grammar. What do be happening to these Caucasian celebrities? What happens? It's more than plastic surgery. Is your flesh acheron or your shape-shifting abilities no longer able to keep up with the consciousness of the human spirit? Is that what's happening? Oh. I just want to remind you of a couple of readings that I gave. I said in December, the alien exposure will be loud. And I also said in the summer, Donald Trump will lose his life. That brings me to the next nationwide story. Y'all having a good time? I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Donald Trump decided that he wanted to bomb Iran with Israel over the weekend. Here to report the story live, Bob with the big thighs.
Reporting live from Spirit Rock Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
I would like to preface this by saying that these updates are from 6 minutes ago. So really recent news, you guys. Iranian strikes on the UAE were reported early Tuesday. The U.S. embassy in Riyadh was hit by drones, and Israel said it was attacking Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. President Trump said the campaign could last for weeks or more. Iran broadened its retaliatory attacks on American targets in the Gulf region on Monday and early Tuesday, even as President Trump and other top officials in his administration signaled that the U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran now in their third day could intensify and continue for weeks and more. As American and Israeli planes pounded targets in Iran on Monday, the fighting expanded into Lebanon, where the Iranian allied militia Hezbollah fired rockets into Israel, prompting Israel to bombard the militia strongholds outside Beirut. Early Tuesday, the Israeli military said it was attacking again in Lebanon, targeting Hezbollah command centers and weapons storage facilities in the capital of Beirut. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Rock Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Thank you, Bob. Over the weekend, like I told you guys, I video called someone into a live video by the name of Hollywood Johnny Depp. And he was experiencing the real effects of war. You know, for us in America right now, for what I know, we're sitting at home or on our phone somewhere. We might be at work and we're living okay. You know, we don't have to fear a siren alerting us that missiles are incoming. And to bear witness to that and connect with somebody that was experiencing that, the empathy that I have right now is overflowing. And if yours is not after watching that, then you have no soul. It definitely sent me down a rabbit hole of understanding as to what is going on politically right now. And I advise that everybody do their own independent research as to what is happening. This war, in my opinion, was inevitable. Iran took down 2 of our towers at one point in time. Iran is a terrorist state. It terrorizes not only us, but clearly Israel has a problem. The people that are allied with Iran are getting oil from their country. And Donald Trump is bold enough to literally take action. The issue that I have a problem with is that you did not ask the people if that is something that we wanted to do. And you knew you were wrong because you did it on a day that Congress wasn't even in session. You did it on a day where the news couldn't cover it the way that they wanted to. Everybody knows weekend anchors don't get the same notoriety as weekday anchors. You did it in a way that we can't really do much except for, you know, critique your behavior after the fact. And that is where I have an issue. People who have children in the military should be able to vote for a representative that is going to vote for their behalf, and you should be able to take their voting into consideration. Right now, this administration basically has demonstrated they don't give a fuck. And we, as a people, have demonstrated that we're not going to do anything about it. We, as a people, have demonstrated that this man can kidnap a president and we're not going to do nothing about it. This man can not listen to Congress and we're not going to do nothing. So what do? We stay mindful until it's time to move. This man is literally trying to cancel elections, and you know you cannot remove a sitting president during war. So you do this right before midterms. Like I told you in the last reading, multiple things can happen at the same time, all serving one agenda. There are masterminds at work right now. And as educated as we are as a people, we're not the puppet masters. We don't think like that. That's not how we think. Like, that's not what we do. So for me, it's just about raising awareness as to what is going on and to send out empathy to anybody who is innocently affected by this. There are people on both sides, America and Iran and Israel and Lebanon, who just trying to go to work and feed their families. And then they have to wake up to that noise. They didn't sign up for this. You know, it's my belief that most of the people in the world are viva vive type of people. Live and let live. As long as what you do don't hurt me and what I do don't hurt you, mind your fucking business. The radicalism of the world is out of control. But it needed to be exposed because it needs to be dealt with. Okay? These motherfucking radical bigots, it don't matter what religion, race, or whatever it is, you loud as fuck right now, but you've been waiting to be loud for an extended period of time, and we're going to let you have your moment. But balance will take place. And it's not going to look good for you. It's going to look as good as Jim Carrey did. The mask is slipping, and we got to see it for what it is. Racism is real. Bigotry is real. White supremacy is real, bro. But most of the people in the world don't think like that. It's a select few, and most of these people are the powerful. But when you go to the grocery store every day, you just don't look at somebody and say, oh, you white bitch. like people don't think like that. But the way that they have marketed themselves makes it seem as if we think like that too, and we don't. So please stay in that. Stay in that space. Stay in the space of optimism. Stay in the space of embracing your neighbor because of a hardship that has been brought forth not by your vote, but by people who just want to hold on to power, which equals money in this reality. So unserious this time is. And for me to go on TikTok and see like people in the military, you know, on the one end, it's okay because I feel like you need a morale boost because you didn't sign up for that. But on the other end, remember when award shows were like prestigious, and you remember when the military was like, I don't know, threatening? Like, wouldn't you get discharged for putting up a funny ass TikTok in uniform, bro? Like, what's really happening in America, bro? While you sit up there and tell people to go die for this country, and your son is sitting up lavish in the motherfucking White House, and a petition has just got enacted for him to actually go to war. And ironically, I actually saw him willingly go to war. I in my mind, so I'll be honest with you, and I'm going to read it. I saw the Baron not being his father in a weird way. As I was thinking about this weekend, I think right now he's giving silver spoon nepotism, baby. Yeah, but in my mind, I saw him saying, I will fight for my country. I'm not my dad. I don't know what reality I peeked off into because I don't know if that's the truth, but we got to find out. Ultimately, right before I read this to see how long this going to last, because you gaslighted the people and said it's going to be a couple of days, and now you're saying it could last for 8 weeks. I just want to send energy to people who are directly affected by this. If you are in the military right now and you're watching me, you are covered. If you have family members that are fighting, they are covered. No bad news. No bad news. No bad news. You don't have to wait on that phone call. It's not going to happen. I'm undoing it as we speak right now. Everybody say undo. Undo. I cloak your children in protection. I cloak your mind in protection. We will not fear. Because there's another F word that we will have, which is faith. And no matter what these cards say, we fine. We fine. And every time I've confessed that, nobody's come back to me saying that their child was killed or that anything has happened. So I believe in my word. And hopefully you do too. Let's see how long this is going to last and what's going to go on. Spirit, can I read this? Yes, but it's saying embrace yourself. This is not the start of World War III. But we are going to witness a beef between two superpowers that are going to attempt to throw their weight around, but the people have a say. Okay, so this, and I feel like it's dealing with Trump and China. I think this is Trump and China. These are two superpowers that are going neck and neck with one another. Drake kind of shows up upright. That's definitely Donald Trump because he started it. And if one thing I do know about China is they say we're not going to throw the first punch, but we will punch back if we do get hit. I think that China is assessing how much damage is about to be done, and they might issue a threat to Donald Trump. What's he going to do after that? He's going to walk away from the fight. You got to keep in mind, Donald Trump is a bitch. Excuse me. I didn't mean to say that. I don't think he wants smoke for real. Right now, he's pushing his weight around because he's not getting the maximum amount of pushback. But I think the minute that China aims missiles at our country, he's going to have different conversations. I feel like they could be having discourse behind the scenes right now. It's not going to reach the public until around May. I think that this is going to continue with isolated skirmishes. I do think the death toll is going to rise. Okay. But I don't feel like it's going to be like a genocide. Okay. The number 36. Ooh, 36. Wow. The number 36 in my mind. Write that down. Don't know what it has to do with. But I do see China puffing up their chest, Donald Trump retracting or backing up a bit, and then hybrid shows up upright, which talks about other matters. So this could be dealing with other countries. Like he doesn't really admit that he took a step back, but he's saying that I'm redirecting my energy here. Okay. Is this a war? Are they going to call it a war? Yeah, we'll have a name before the end of this month. I think they haven't made it a name yet because Donald Trump is supposed to be anti-war, and you basically just started one. Are any of our cities going to be attacked? No, not physically. I don't feel like it's a bomb over Baghdad situation in New York. I'm not seeing that right now. However, we are at war and the energy is unpredictable. The strength card comes through money. So, I mean, you know how he been hitting us with them tariffs and shit. What if they return the favor? What if they say, okay, well, we're not sending no shit your way. Okay. It says hitting us financially. I don't necessarily feel like we're going to have to fight over here. I don't feel that. I think civilian life is safe for the most part right now in America. Now, Israel and Iran, and you are protected. My first mind, when you asked me if any of our cities would be protected, is I got New York, LA, and then I went to Houston in my mind. But as I psychically checked all of those places, I'm not seeing a physical attack. And I feel like after 9/11, security's so high up there anyway. Like, the only person that we could really compete with for real is China when it comes to technology, when it comes to the military, when it comes to all of that stuff. And I don't see this year or in the foreseeable future us going to nuke them, or I don't see it. These cards also suggested that there is technology that has not been exposed. I think the exposure of modern warfare might be a thing. I mean, hell, you already exposed chemical warfare with COVID because we know that was cooked up in the Chinese motherfucking goddamn gate lab. Was that an example or a warning? Goddamn killed half the goddamn planet. Does this involve technology like hackers and shit? Yes. 100%. I think it's a digital attack. I think like the power grid will go down or some shit. Like not just all over, just like certain places. Remember, I said something about New York, LA, and Houston. Okay. I think they might attack like banking. The banking is the bank. No, it's not the banking institution. Stocks, maybe. It's not giving me a clear answer. I think they might be cunning, very cunning. They could affect media, that could affect electricity, technology, and they're using technology that we're not privy to. I know they got a button that shut off all technological devices in a certain radius. And that was on the black market. You can buy you one. Hell, I'm about to buy me one just in case she hit the fence. And that goes along with that anti-surveillance bill y'all wanted from earlier. Any other questions that you may have about this? I'll take 3 from the audience. What about the sleeper cells? What about them? Are they going to be activated? I think the Iranians are, but you talking about like people in America that is really working for them? Is that the question? I mean, Dark Fae is upright. They under attack. I don't think that they're going to spare anything. I think that we might have some terroristic events in America, but I'm not seeing like a 9/11 event. Okay, so I was reading big attacks. The big attack is going to come to the financial institution. They're going to hit our pockets. Okay. But I do feel like if you're asking about like agents that are over here, I think that there might be isolated terroristic events. I do. But I don't feel like it's going to be like a bombing. Like, I don't think that it's going to be like, oh my God, like it's going to be of the magnitude of another school shooting. And it's so sad to say that. Okay, because a school shooting, we're supposed to be like, but now it's like Wednesday. That's fucked up, isn't it? It's fucked up. Okay, that question came from YouTube. What does Venezuela have to do with all of this? That was the start of the mess. Well, I know this without pulling the card. Venezuela has oil. China gets its oil from Iran and Venezuela. So why are we bombing the 2 places that China gets its oil? This is a cunning attack on China. I said this earlier on a Candid Live video. And just look up where else China gets their oil from and see if we don't start a problem with them. It's very obviously cunning. Now, Israel really got a problem with Iran. They've had a problem forever. Okay, so we just coming up in there and say, oh, this is a good chess move for us. Let's back your ass up. But keep on. They're going to fuck up our pockets. And then they're gonna cause them. Iran is going to do the sleeper cell thing, but China's not as invested yet. Okay, I want you to know that. I don't feel like China is revved up to the point where they're going to issue public threats. But I feel like behind the scenes, they're talking. Will domestic travel be affected? The king queen shows up upright. They're not going to put you on a restriction right now, but I feel like be smart. I've been doing stocks in China and has been controlling everything. The NVIDIA chips. I don't even know what that is, but I do want some Doritos. What is Israel's motivation? To liberate the Iranian religion and government. You got to keep in mind, that feud has been going on for a long time. It's Christianity versus Muslims and Jews. The Jews are in there somewhere. I don't have that down. Don't ask me, okay? But I feel like they've had a problem over there in the Middle East for a long time with belief systems since Jesus, okay? And I feel like it's done reached the head, but also religion is interwoven into their politics in a way that, I mean, we have separation of church and state here. It's not like that over there. If you are caught, with a candle, you can die. It's a different reality. It's a different reality. But one thing is true. People are over there. People are over here. We both breathe air. Is Mexico tied in this? Everybody is tied into everybody. If you have a country and you have a leader, they all know each other. They're all at the prom right now, talking about who's sleeping with who and who's going to get the punch bowl thrown on them, while we're down here sending our children to war, figuring out how we're going to pay our health insurance next month. That is what's happening. They all know each other, okay? We see each other. Okay, are they involved? Yes, but they could be over there getting punched with Ukraine while Russia and China over there mingling, and here come damn America wanting to fuck up the function. You know what I'm saying? That's the metaphor I got on YouTube with somebody who was really making sense to me about this policy. Because you gotta have an understanding, and that's something that I'm gonna echo at the end of this motherfucking goddamn gay read. I'm gonna echo what Brady Couture, Mayor Pro Tem of Moreno Valley, California, said on a video I posted earlier. Okay. She said, I don't care who you vote for, just get involved in the process. I'm going to say this. I don't care what you believe. Just understand it before you make a judgment. You can say I don't think Donald Trump is wrong for this. I think the way he did it was wrong. Just like I don't think he was wrong for the deportations. But you wrong for lying, saying that you targeting criminals and you targeting kids coming out of school, and you wrong for the lack of humanity in the process. Okay? Okay. The way you do things matter. Will there be a draft? Not this year. It could be in the winter. It could be in the winter, but not right now. Totem shows up upright. We stack right now. This is like saying I got everything I need. Right? But it really depends on decisions leading up to that point, which is why I try to read nothing but 3 months out. The draft, if y'all don't know what this is, they can draft. I don't know what the age is. Somebody in the comment section know, but they basically tell you go into the military. Okay. I am exempt. Praise God, it's not my ministry. I know it's not my ministry because I was adopted by a single mother. I'm technically an only child, and I'm the only son of my mother. So I'm exempt. And I'm also gay as hell, but I don't think that matters anymore. You just can't be transgender in the military. So I throw on some titties if they try to get me up in there. It's not my ministry. It's not my ministry. I'm not a fighter no more. I'm fragile. Bitch, and I lost that weight too. I'm very fragile, but I will motivate you to kill everybody. Last but not least, let us pray. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I just want to send protecting words and covering to the people that might be directly affected by the shifting tidal plates of our political system, Lord God. I ask that you wrap each and every person within the sound of my voice in a protective bubble of your own peace and tranquility, God. I ask that bubble not be burst by man, but be uplifted by you in a way that gives us grand inspiration, creativity, and abundance through a trial and tribulatory time. God, I say thank you for the people that are serving and executing a mission that I have not been assigned. God, I say thank you for those people who have willingly decided to join our military to fight for the country that we still love, even though it is being ran by somebody who we may disagree with. God, we know that you are a God of purpose. We know that you are a God of future tense, and even in the present and the regrets of our past fueling our present, we know that whatever you got planned is going to be beyond our comprehension in the aspects of what we are fighting for right now. And to those individuals who are fighting, I humble my energy to you. Use it how you see fit. Fight well, protect yourself, and go home to your mothers after this is over. You will. Asheo Bootzé, Asheo Pen, Asheo Brision. Amen. And so mote it be. I'm already 3 minutes over time. I said I was going to do an extra long live video today, but I'm not. It's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a free day, and I think I'm going to go outside. Y'all think I'm going to go outside? Type yes or no in the comment section as you make your way to YouTube, where I will be doing the public readings for tonight, okay? It's probably going to be like that until I actually make my official YouTube debut. So you might just want to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube girl, www.youtube.com/Bootzé with a Z, tarot spelled like the tarot cards. And that is going to lead me into the last announcements. Your discount code tonight is BODY.
Nigga, please.
BODY. Yes. It is BODY because mine is out and I'm starting to feel really good about it. I want to cut this up a little bit more, and I will. I work out once a day, but I'm about to make it twice, in the morning and at night, because I want that beach body for this debut. Speaking of debut, a new reading debuted in the tip jar, a message from your inner child, and it does have a picture of me as a baby on there. I know. Matter of fact, I think I got that picture on here. Do I have that picture on here? Yes, I do. There I go. That's me as a baby. And as I look at that picture, I feel so disconnected from that version of me. It's like I'm looking at something foreign. But the ears are the same. The nose is the same. The eye shape. It used to be chinktified and now it's lashed out. I mean, it's cute. And you know, we're all sharing our baby pictures. What GLP-1 did you use? Zepbound. I'm on 1 unit of Zepbound. I've been on it since 2 Thanksgivings ago. And my advice to anybody who's thinking about doing it, make sure you combine it with a healthy diet and healthy habits. That's what fucked me up. Okay, you have to combine it because your body is readjusting, and it's in a state of constantly readjusting because you shoot it up once a week. So definitely get your Zepbound. Again, your discount code tonight is BODY for everything on BootzTarot.com. A new reading, the Inner Child reading, dropped today. I also dropped a Protect the Innocent spell using the same picture in black and white. You can get that as well. I did put the Confidence class on discount. Reading Deluxe are also on discount today. And something else was on discount, but I forgot what it was. But you should have got your text messages today. It will tell you everything that you need. We just prayed for the military. We'll probably pray again on YouTube when we get out of there. And I will see you on YouTube. And I'm gonna throw this bitch to a brief break, readjust the YouTube camera, and keep this show going. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow for an extended live Boots Tarot video. The name of this song is on the Long Story Short album. It's called No Coming Back, but that's a lie because I know you will.
You see, keep it 100, the niggas be bluffing. The bitches just want the nigga to fuck 'em. I stay out the way and stay stacking my money up. Disrespect me, I be jumping like double dutch. Like on my hip, but my fist the first option. Yeah, beat your ass up, follow through this environment. Crossing the line, but you foul, ain't no coming back.
There ain't no coming back.
You can't sit the back. I am the king, ain't no hidden ring. This and that woke up my spirit, and now it's rehealing the pain from my past. All the traumas I vision. Way deeper, and now I can. I'm the guy that I am, finna fuck up you demons. The chaos is in and the dragon's beginning. And you the fuck with the wild way. I'm a head, I'm a man with it. I laugh at the kids.
There ain't no coming back, motherfucker. There ain't no coming back. Could you guys hear that audio? Can somebody tell me what a super chat is? What is that? I wanted to make a goal. Like, we have a goal of $100 for the app tonight via donation. So if you want to donate to the show, you're more than welcome to do that. It does not guarantee you a reading over here. The only way to do that is to use what website? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out and get back to you. Anyway, I'm ready to read. You guys ready? Should you leave Djinn alone? You already know the answer to that question. The shade shows up upright. He's a liar, a cheater, a son of a bitch. The answer to this question is you're blocking a blessing if you don't. So I think you can answer that. Let me come over here and get up in this tip jar too, baby, because we are gonna go overtime today. We're gonna go overtime. We have Faith Cornelius down here with the customer service, but I think that's because I had slightly missed her damn appointment earlier today. But that's because them 5-minute appointments don't never just be 5 minutes. Where will I meet my future husband? Florida. That was for Michaela. Thank you so much. Love reading, please, for Virgo, that simmer. You have a soulmate that is either forthcoming. I feel like they'll be here by the 25th of March, 2026. I do feel like we're entertaining something right now, though, and I feel like that energy can transform into soulmate energy. Report back to me after the 25th, 26th of March of 2026, because I feel like you'll be in love. If you're not talking to nobody, I feel like you could meet the person that you could love. Oh, Lord. Act right. Okay, who we got down here? Angie, we have Angie down here. My brother is being deployed to Kuwait soon with my family, and I have to worry, Boots. Well, you're gonna worry, but like I told you, they will be back to you. Okay, I'm feeling bodily injury here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm feeling bodily injury here. I think the number 5, there was the 5th card that was pulled. Can she fix that? Yes, you can. Marble shows up in reverse. Get a protection work on my website or get somebody to cast a protection work for you. And I think that will subset the body injury that I'm feeling like is coming in. And it should give you a level of peace of mind too. The number 5 is significant. So I think he might be Catholic, Angie. Because I saw a rosary in my mind. If you want to give him a totem on his way, give him a totem on his way. And I think that will be enough to subside that physical injury that I'm feeling. Message from Spirit, please, mother, for Nikki the Goddess. You have it. Dark Chief shows up in reverse. Just do it. Like, I feel like you're on the fence about some shit. And this is Spirit's way of saying jump off and go get what's yours. Okay, let's get back down here in this tip jar real quick. We have Tiffany Perez. What is Tiffany's current purpose? Convolution is upright. Take accountability and acknowledge your faults. Taking accountability and acknowledging your faults right now, I think that's essential in your growth at this moment in time. Okay, that is your purpose. What made Kiara stop talking to me? Gossip. The Phoenix card showed up in reverse. I think there was something portrayed to her that you said that you didn't say. I think, can she talk about it? Volucution shows up in reverse. No. Is this person the person who spread the rumor? Yes, they are. Why did they do that? Jealousy. Okay. I feel like this person is jealous of you, and I think that she actually spread false narratives about you. I think if you were to ask a mutual friend, you will see exactly what it is.
What are you on? Girl, you look a fool. You look a mess.
Okay. I was about to take the past life readings out of the tip jar, but Tiffany Perez just brought it back. We have Elizabeth Reyes down here right now, though. What will the next 6 months be like for me? I hope things get better. Well, it's up to you. I think right now you're at rock bottom, which is not a bad place to be. Okay. When you're at rock bottom, where's the only place you can go? Rock bottom, the only place you can go is up, girl. And so everything is in reverse here over the next 6 months because I feel like you're going to be at a standstill unless you make a different decision. My advice to you with cards like this would be to set a goal for April the 1st that you will begin executing on April the 1st. Okay. So while you're in this space of rock bottom, sit there for a minute, right? But by April the 1st, you need to have a goal of like, I need to be inspired to do something by this date. And in doing that, these cards will turn upright and things will definitely change. I will say that you don't have to worry about somebody's stupid ass son going into the month of May. Stop it! Okay, I do feel like we have warded off negative masculine energy on ourselves prior to the summer. So hot girl summer.
Girl back.
Okay, you're gonna be like ski with your homegirls out there, motherfucking goddamn gay shit, bitch. I feel like hot boy girl summer with very limited attachments, but I do feel like this is all gonna change based upon your own goals, inspirations, and desires. Okay, April the 1st, give yourself a goal, and I think you will be satisfied. Okay, anything you see in the future for me and Ken? A baby.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
Okay, a baby.
Close your legs to married men.
That was quite literal. Okay, so we just did Elizabeth Reyes. Thank you so much, Ms. Reyes. You've been a consistent watcher of mine for a long time. We have Tiffany Perez. Past life regression reading. Why am I here again? In a past life, life got the best of you. In this one, you will take with you value to the other side that I felt like was missing in a previous existence. I think that you were a child of a minister or a prophet, to be honest with you. And I feel like in that past life, you had very high expectations that you weren't able to meet. I think in this life, you're setting the bar for yourself. And I think that a part of you being back is to come claim or reclaim what is yours. So if it is hard, it is because you need it to be stronger to receive what is yours. Okay. Last life wasn't easy. It was riddled with judgment. You might have a fear of water because I think you might have drowned, to be honest with you. But I will say, you're here to reclaim what's yours. I'm here so I can get to a better place than where I was. But I tell you this is the last time I'm doing this shit. I wasn't in hell. I wasn't in heaven. I was camping right outside of the gates of hell. I wasn't going in there. And because of that, I turned into a djinn spirit, which has to grant wishes so that I can ascend. Don't I grant wishes? If all of this public service don't get me higher than vibration to where I was, I'm just gonna stay there. This is trash. Ghetto. Devin. Do I need to leave my boyfriend for good? I want to be with him forever, but I'm not sure it's possible. That's a matter of opinion. No, don't. That says the card said no. The card said there's more here. Boots, is God and my spirit team the reason I now have a painless, peaceful, calm been since April 2025 to now with my menstrual cycle? What's going on? The menstrual cycle. Correct. I think that is spiritual. That's of a spiritual nature. Emerald showed up in reverse. It was too much pain and something came in. That's typically how spirit comes in. Pain, discomfort, or desire, pleasure, or praise. You know, those are the ways. I do believe that there was an intercessor here, a spiritual one that curved the pain of your menstrual. Yes. We have Alice message. She's got the message from her inner child. First one to buy it. Well, what does your inner child say? It's not all about money. Quite literally, you have Pan showing up upright with Light Chief in reverse. I think that there's some pleasures of life that money cannot buy, and I think that your inner child is begging you to focus on those things and not prosperity at this time. To everybody who's donating to the show, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let me show love to it. I don't know if I'm doing that right. Okay, so yeah, if you donate to the show, we just have a goal of $100 of donations to put towards our application so we can get off of these third parties. But before then, we are going to take over YouTube. What does God want me to focus on creativity-wise that will bring me success? Other people? Are you a stylist of some sort? This is talking about using your creativity to embellish upon someone else. Maybe this is celebrity hairdressing or embellishing your creativity upon someone. I would put my focus on that. Embellishing your creative talent on someone. I'll be your muse. Looking for some stylists anyway for this album. Message from my little brother, please and thank you. The totem shows up upright. I'm the one who gave it to you. You never thanked me. So there was a random gift, blessing, or something found 3 weeks ago. That was him. Hey, sis. That's him. It could just be random money in your account type shit, too. I mean, he's a fun face spirit. Is JM from work still interested in me? Zen is in reverse. He might be talking to somebody right now. Girl, you better get a move on that shit. Will Jay be faithful to me now? You and everybody else who said he was going to be faithful too. Look at all these people. Do you see all these people? Girl, no. Baby, is it time for me to get off work? He knows the time I get off work. He come in. Come on, up. Hey, baby. How you feeling, baby? You okay? Good boy. Your haircut still looks good. I don't even have to pay that groomers until you grow back in. We're gonna go outside in a minute, girl. Whenever you see Cerberus, you give me black dog emojis. We have Tanaya down here. Do you see any beneficial way I could get a pickup truck 0 down from the dealership or buy here, pay here a lot this week? Girl, this shit look bad. The buy here, pay here lot. The appness shows up upright, but even that's trash. Girl, why don't you just wait? Wait or cast the My New Car spell so we can change this energy around. The My New Car spell and the My New Home spell are both located on my website. My Loa got pre-approved for 12 weeks, but how long will I be off for a full recovery? 9? 6 or 9. It was moving around. 6 or 9, but I do feel like you're a quick healer. Your family is. Last one for the tip jar. Okay, be real with me, mother. LOL. I think I'm waiting for Jada, I guess. But with her in my energy, does it have a negative impact on my growth? 100%. Nevagag shows up upright, 100%. Whenever we're held up against something that we know in our intuition is not for our highest good, then we are holding up our trajectory of where God is trying to take us. Let it go. Well, I'll find a job soon. I saw you. Which are no emojis. Miss QT, me. I need emojis. Will you find a job soon? March 11th, you are employed. I feel like you're employed now. You're talking about March 11th through the 16th, there's a new opportunity. And last but not least, I will answer one for one of my favorite babies on the cruise, Miss Terry. Terry, am I going to see you on the cruise this year? I hope so. I hope to see you and your children on the tour on the cruise this year. Okay, I love them boys. They really made that cruise special. I don't know if you knew this, but the whole time I was crashing out on that boat, I just couldn't get right. But this cruise, I am gonna be right, and I'll be able to entertain in a better way. Terry, what was the question? Love reading. Forgiveness don't mean acceptance. I think that we're rediscovering some things, and I think that we need to keep our boundaries where they at. But the dick, though. Shit fucks me up every time. Anyway, it's been 1 hour and 23 minutes since I've been online. I typically do an hour-long show. Tomorrow, wish me luck. I plan on doing 2 hours over here. Yeah, we're going to do 2 hours over here. We want to amp up the performance, and we have to start building our YouTube audience. So we're going to broadcast for 2 hours tomorrow. I might do something like share the video, potentially win $100. I gave away $1,000 this weekend. I just don't announce it. And I told people not to announce it as well. But I will be announcing it to Squad on Thursday, who I gave money to. I felt good about that. I felt good about that because, it's the first of the month. People be going through. And judging by how I'm paying this app off, bitch, I'll be going through if it won't for y'all. So I thank you. Let us pray one more time, and I'm gonna get y'all out of here. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, thank you to my new YouTube venture. Thank you to the audience members from both my YouTube and Instagram who have conglomeratedly came together over here on my YouTube page for the ascending of Bootzé. Thank you for the messages therein. Thank you for my perspective being iterated and understood by my audience. Allow any words, messages, or inspirations that I have given them to uplift their realities and exemplify whose they are. Yours. Amen. I shall Bootzé, I shall Pan, and so much it be. Babies, if you need me, the tip jar is open. Y'all know the announcements. It's in your text messages. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.